Hi, my name is Natalie, and I've been teaching tantric meditations and practices for the past 10 years. I have talked a lot about tantric masturbation, and I feel like a lot of men are stuck on the masturbation point, like, do I come, don't I come, how can I make it longer, last longer, be stronger? If we're talking about this from a tantric perspective, we look at sexual energy as life force energy. It has nothing to do with sex. This life force energy can be activated in our genitals and create a sensation of sexual energy, but in its raw potential, it's life energy. And we want to learn how to work with our life energy in a different way, because what men are doing at the moment, or people in general are doing at the moment, is they're having sex, they're reaching that peak, and then they're kind of letting it all out of their body with these ejaculations, and they're basically wasting all their life energy on orgasms. And in Tantra, we believe we can do other things with the sexual energy. And then people are like, what can I do with the sexual energy besides come? Like, this is what I've known my whole life. I'm horny, I touch myself, or I have sex with someone until I reach climax, and then I come and I orgasm, that's it. And then again, a lot of people have so many dysfunctions there that they might reach Tantra for solutions. But Tantra is not a method of fixing your sexual problems. Your sexual problems are a mirror to your emotional problems. And if we want to deep dive into fixing these issues, we must go to the emotional level and understand what is happening inside ourselves that is causing these sexual dysfunctions. So if we're not looking at Tantra as a method of fixing your problems in sex, we can look at Tantra as a way of cultivating and building life force energy and using that energy to heal ourselves, to feel more confident with ourselves, to bring more value to the world, to feel like we have value, to feel like we're powerful human beings. And the more life energy that we save and build and cultivate, the powerful we are going to feel. So today I wanted to talk about one specific thing that we can do with the sexual energy that is not orgasming or coming or ejaculating or squirting, whatever you want to call it. It's something else to do with pain in our body. Just taught someone this in a session I had this week, and I thought, it could be a really good thing to talk about in a video with you guys. So I was doing a meditation with someone, and he felt like he had like a block right here between the stomach and the heart chakra. And it's called the deep void in yoga. And it's like this area where a lot of energy can get stuck. It builds from the bottom up, and then it gets stuck here, and it can't actually go up all the way. And it's just an example. This person wasn't a yogi. He wasn't even talking about it in an energetic way. He was just saying, like, I have a lot of pain here. And then I pressed on this area here. I told him to press on that area. And I asked him, what does he feel? And he said he feels a lot of shame when he presses this area really hard, like inside, and he feels a lot of shame and embarrassment. And I said, okay, just press your fingers on this area and breathe and keep them pressed down so it creates a bit of pressure, and see how that feels. And then slowly it kind of helped the pain go away. And then what I told him to do is, when he goes home and he does his masturbation, I don't know if it's tantric or not, but he does work with the sexual energy at home. When you're masturbating, you get to an erection. When the sexual energy is in your body, stop masturbating, press on this area, and kind of drink and like bring up the energy to that area of the body, and it will heal it. Like, what do you mean? He didn't really understand what I was talking about. And that's another reason I thought I would do a video. Because sexual energy, when it's in the body before an ejaculation, it's an actual substance. It's an energy inside of our body. And so a lot of tantric people who do healing like me, if I have something in my body that's hurting or is painful or is not aligned, what I'll do is I'll raise the sexual energy, and then when my body, when I'm fully aroused and the sexual energy is filling my body, I'll either press on the area that hurts, or I'll just focus on that area, and then I'll breathe in, but I breathe in like I'm drinking the energy from a straw, and it looks like this. But I'll do it to the area of the body that's hurting. I can stretch that area and then breathe and like breathe to the area that hurts. And if I'm doing that when I have sexual energy in my body, then the sexual energy is going to go to that area and do whatever it needs to do to heal it. And I don't know how to heal my body, but I do know how to direct the life force energy to wherever I need it to be in that moment in order to feel better and to heal myself. And this is a physical thing. I recently have like neck pains from a lot of stress that I've been experiencing from things that are happening with my family. And I will do this on a daily basis. I'll raise the sexual energy and I will focus on the area of the body that needs healing. And I'll kind of like do deep breaths to that area. Sometimes it helps to hold your stomach in so the air and the energy doesn't escape from that area of the body, which it usually does for a lot of us. So you hold your stomach in and then you breathe into the area. And you do that a few times and you see if it makes a difference. Don't believe me. I'm just another person on YouTube talking about things that I experience. Do it at home. Do it for yourself and see what it does. It can be with any kind of pain. It can be with any kind of disease or illness. If we focus on that area of the body and we kind of breathe and pull the sexual energy to that area of the body, it will heal that area, because sexual energy is life force energy. And this is just one thing that we can do with the sexual energy. Very important thing, because, you know, we live in our body, and if our body isn't healthy, then we're not going to be happy, and we're going to experience all this stress, and we're going to experience a lower quality of life if our body is in pain all the time. And if you take this amazing sexual energy that is also used to create new life, but if you take that energy with all its potential and you transmute it into a healing energy, then you can actually start healing your body and yourself. And it's quite easy to do when you actually start practicing it. But I'm guessing a lot of you guys are watching my videos and not actually doing the practice at home. And maybe sometimes you tried once or twice or whatever. This is something, you know, Tantra is a way of life. It's a way of life to reach spiritual enlightenment. And that includes a healthy body, a healthy mind, and a healthy energy body. And it's a way of life, and it's something that we practice every single day. It benefits our health in so many ways, but you do need to actually do the practices to feel the difference. Watching or listening YouTube channels or videos is not going to actually do anything. It might give you the information to what you can do, but if you don't actually go and do the practices, it's not going to do shit. So next time you masturbate, add the deep breaths, and when your penis is fully erect, take your hands off the penis, move your hands to the area of the body where you are feeling pain or stress, and breathe to that area. Do that a few times, do it for a few days, see if there's a difference. Don't believe me. It might work for me, but not for you. So you need to try it at home and see if it works. And it's kind of a switch in our brain to use the sexual energy in good and positive ways instead of just, you know, wasting it, basically, and feeling more and more depleted as the days go by. And I know so many people today are relying on modern medicine to get better. But from my experience that I've had in the last few years, I don't really believe that our health system is trying to help us become healthy. And I think that's our each individual responsibility. And that's why I talk about these practices and hope that some of you are doing them at home and that it's actually helping you. So that's what I wanted to talk about today. Please let me know in the comments if you've done anything like this in the past, or if you've done it now after you heard me talk about it, if it helped you, if it made any difference. For me personally, I haven't been to the doctors for 10 years. I haven't taken medication for 10 years. I have had things happen to me, but I have healed myself naturally. One of the ways that I do that is with working with the sexual energy in this way. So good luck with your practice, and I'll see you in my next video.